Good morning, Coleman. Thank you for joining us on Coleman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Thursday, October 30th. Coming up on Coleman Today, a Coleman woman is convicted and sentenced to 18 months. Good Hope bids farewell to Councilman Terry Shabel, and a Veterans Day celebration lands at Cullman Regional Airport Saturday. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. A Cullman woman has been convicted in a case stemming from a May 11th confrontation with deputies. On Tuesday, October 28th, Virginia Sarah Roberts, age 53, was found guilty of obstructing government operations and menacing and was sentenced to 18 months in jail. According to court records, Roberts used physical force to block a Cullman County Sheriff's Office deputy from arresting another person during an active investigation. She then retrieved a shotgun and threatened multiple deputies, attempting to prevent the arrest after directing threats toward Deputy Nelson Hernandez. District Judge Chad Floyd presided over the trial and imposed the maximum sentences allowed in district court. 12 months for obstructing government operations, and 6 months for menacing. The Cullman County District Attorney's Office said the verdict and sentence reinforce that fighting with officers or brandishing weapons will result in jail time, and credited the professionalism of responding deputies and the trial work of Assistant District Attorney Mike Burleson. The Good Hope City Council wrapped its October business Monday night and marked a milestone, the final meeting for Councilman Terry Shabel, who did not seek re-election. Shabel closes 6 years of service, highlighted by work around Exit 305 retail growth, citywide sewer expansion, annexations, and the new city park. His seat will be filled by Billy Brown in the new term. Shabel says he'll miss the day-to-day work at City Hall, but looks forward to more family time, including visits to his sons in Minnesota. In other action, the council renewed key board appointments. For the Planning Commission, Sonia Finley will continue as chair, joined by Jeremy Scott. For the Board of Adjustment, Calvin Mize remains chair, with Milford Parrish, Roger Gentry, Tyler Mills, and Preston Pruitt reappointed. Roy Quick will serve as alternate. The city will hold its organizational meeting and swearing in on Monday, November 3rd at 6:30 p.m. at Good Hope City Hall. Cullman Regional Airport will host the annual Cullman Veterans Day celebration on Saturday, November 1st from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Cullman Elks Lodge presents the event. The opening ceremony begins at 10 a.m. with a troop march-in, prayer, and the national anthem. Speakers include Senator Garland Gudger, Cullman Mayor Woody Jacobs, and Commission Chairman Jeff Clemens. Retired Colonel Don Fallon will recognize new members of the Cullman Veterans Hall of Fame. A full day of programming follows. Colonel John Casper will share his Vietnam rescue story and the A-1 Sky Raiders role. Visitors can view a Vietnam-era A-1 Sky Raider, a World War II Marine Corsair, and a World War II Navy PBY. New this year, the Gray Eagle military drone will be on display. Skydive Alabama performs at 11 a.m. A precision flyover follows at 11:30. The Cullman Community Band plays at noon, and a KC-135 tanker flyover is scheduled for 1:15. The Elks will provide a free hot lunch for veterans and spouses at noon with food trucks for the public. Admission and parking are free, and the program will be held rain or shine. Huey helicopter rides run 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tickets are $80 in advance or $90 at the event. For details, visit CullmanVeteransDay.com. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, Addison sweeps Meek to claim 1A state crown. Sports is next. Welcome back. Let's tip off today's sports segment with a look at yesterday's local showdown at the state volleyball finals in Birmingham. Addison and Meek met in a Winston County championship match at Bill Harris Arena, and the Bulldogs added more hardware to a storied program, winning in straight sets for their first title since 2022 and the program's 15th overall. It was Meek's first trip back to the finals since 2017. Addison set the tone early in the opener, building a comfortable cushion with steady serving and first ball side outs. The second set saw Meek claw back to even before the Bulldogs surged late to take control again. The third turned into a classic. Rallies stretched long, the score tightened deep into extra points, and Addison finally closed the door to complete the sweep. Ava Bartlett powered the attack and earned state tournament MVP honors for Addison. Annabeth Powell, Kendall Wyatt, and Allie Ruth Powell joined her on the all-tournament team, highlighting a deep, balanced effort. Meek capped an impressive postseason with all-tournament selections for Addie Kate Henderson, Chloe Cook, and Zara Harden. Hardware for Addison, respect for Meek, and the rivalry just got bigger. And that wraps up sports. Coming up next, WildWater Trunk or Treat returns with record crowd and the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Smith Lake Park's annual Trick or Treat drew its biggest crowd yet on Saturday, October 25th, with an estimated 2,000 kids and a near full campground joining the fun. Cullman County Parks and Recreation Director Kenneth Cornelius said campers once again transformed the loops into candy lanes, with many handing out hundreds of dollars worth of treats. The park layered in attractions, including an American Bandstand-style dance area and a haunted house inside a pavilion. Heavy Machines LLC supported the event with a $500 candy donation for staff to distribute. Launched in 2017, the Halloween weekend has surged in popularity the past 2 years, powered by a close-knit camping community that returns annually. Those hoping to participate next year are encouraged to reserve campsites early. Spots go fast over Halloween weekend. Organizers thanked park staff, volunteers, and campers for delivering another safe, family-friendly night that keeps growing year after year. After a multi-year pause, WildWater Cullman's Trunk or Treat made a big comeback Tuesday, also drawing more than 2,000 visitors for a family-friendly Halloween night. The event had been on hold while the park focused on rapid growth and summer operations. This year's return brought the same strong community response as before. Decorated trunks competed for Best Decorated, with fan-favorite themes like Ratatouille, Inside Out, Legoland, and Super Mario. Ratatouille took first place and Inside Out finished second. Families also enjoyed a kids' costume contest, local food trucks, and a hands-on visit with Cullman Fire Rescue, complete with a fire engine and a Dalmatian. Businesses and families interested in joining next year's event can contact the park at swim@cprst.org when planning begins. Though WildWater is now closed for the season, the park will be back this winter with its annual Polar Bear Plunge in January, keeping the community connection going year-round. From Halloween to Christmas, Kurt's Closet is gearing up for its annual Kurt's Christmas program, bringing holiday joy to children across Cullman County. Need is rising sharply this year with more than 350 applications. up from just over 200 last season. The nonprofit works with local schools to identify families facing hardship and provides gifts and essentials for Christmas morning. How can you help? Donate new unopened toys at county drop-off sites. Host a toy drive through your church, school, business, or civic group, or sponsor a child or family and shop from their wish list. Monetary gifts are also welcome. Kurt's Closet will host an open house on Sunday, December 7th from 4 to 6 p.m. at 1101 3rd Avenue Southeast with cocoa, cookies, Santa photos, and a behind-the-scenes tour. Learn more or sign up to help on the Kurt's Closet Facebook page or call 256-735-4557. Teddy is an 8-month-old lab terrier mix with a heart as big as his potential. He's the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week. With low to medium energy, this unassuming guy is smart and eager to learn, taking to the hurdles quickly and walking like a true gentleman on his leash. With a little encouragement, Teddy thrives in your presence and gets along wonderfully with dogs both great and small. His common sense and love for people make him the perfect candidate for a therapy, companion, hiking, or even reading dog, a real Renaissance dog indeed. His adoption fee is $130, which covers neuter, vaccines, microchip, wormer, and a general vet exam. Everything he needs to start his new life healthy and happy. Visit the shelter at 935 Convent Road Northeast. It's open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. If Teddy isn't the one for you, stop by and meet some of his friends who are also waiting for their forever homes. Contact the Cullman County Animal Shelter at 256-734-5448 or Cullman Animal Shelter at co.cullman.al.us. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. Emma Lou Davis, 92, of McCalla, passed away Monday, October 27th. Graveside service will be held at 1 p.m. Tuesday, November 4th at Garden City Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to her friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today, mostly cloudy and cool, jacket weather for sure, with highs in the mid-50s. A northwest breeze keeps the air feeling crisp. Tonight, skies clear and it turns cold. Lows drop to the mid-30s. If you've got tender plants, plan to cover them. Friday, patchy frost at daybreak, then plenty of sunshine and a nicer afternoon. Highs rebound around 60. Friday night, mostly clear and cold again. Another round of late night frost sets up towards sunrise Saturday. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.